guys how to play Blank Space by Taylor Swift on the guitar. So stay tuned if this is something that you'd like to learn. Madness, heaven, sin, saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that. Alright, so this song is pretty easy for beginners. There is one barred chord, which is B minor, and you also need to have your capo on the 3rd fret if you want to sing it in the same key as Taylor. Of course, if you don't have a capo, you can just play this whole thing without one using the same chords and strumming and everything. It'll just be a little bit lower than her original version. But let's go ahead and jump into what these chords look like. Grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. Alright, so let's jump into those chords. There's only 5 in the whole song, and we're gonna go ahead and start off with D, which looks like this and sounds like this. Alright, after that you need to know A, which looks like this and sounds like this. You're also going to need to know G, which looks like this and sounds like this. You're going to want to know E minor 7, which looks like this and sounds like this. If this chord is too hard to play, then you can definitely just play it with the 2 fingers. You can take those 2 off, and I usually play it like this. But this is just regular E minor, and you can use that in this song instead of E minor 7 if you want to. So that looks like this, and it sounds like this. And the very last chord you want to know is B minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. And again, if bar chords are too difficult for you, then instead of barring this whole first finger, another way you can play B minor is just to take this finger and you're only going to be playing the top E string. Okay, so your new fingering will look like this, and it'll sound like this. And that's another way to play B minor. And then after that, those are the only chords you need to know for the whole song. Alright, so once you've practiced those chords and got them memorized and you can transition between them pretty easily, let's go ahead and move on to some strumming patterns that we can use with this song. So I've got some great news for you beginners out there. You can play this whole song with only 2 strumming patterns, and let me go ahead and show you what those are. The first pattern is the same pattern I always show you guys. We're going to go through the whole song and just play each chord once with a downstroke, just so we know where to expect those chord changes. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning and put our D chord on. It's going to sound a little bit something like this. Nice to meet you, where you been? I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. And you're just gonna go through the entire song and just play each chord once with a downstroke. And once you realize where those chord transitions are going to be, then good news is there's only one other strumming pattern you need to learn, because we are gonna be using this first kind of practice pattern through the song itself. So let me go ahead and teach you guys the other strumming pattern for this song. So here's the pattern, and some of you might recognize it from some of my other tutorials. Taylor Swift has a really great way of being able to use a lot of the same strumming patterns in her songs. So just a little tip, if you're a Taylor Swift fan, then a lot of her songs can be played with this strumming pattern or similar ones. So the basic portion of this strumming pattern is just going to be down, 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 up, down. So the way we're going to play this in rhythm is down, 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 up, down. Down, 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 up, down. So why don't you go ahead and put your D chord on and play that with me. We have down, 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 up, down. Down, 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 up, down. And if you're completely brand new to guitar, what I'm doing between the double downs and the double upstrokes is when I'm already down here, I'm going to circle my hand back up to the top and just play down again. Same thing if I'm playing an upstroke, I can just circle my hand back down to the bottom and play another upstroke. So let's practice that one more time. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Now sometimes I like to add a little bit more into this pattern, and so this is the new pattern. You can see that the basic pattern is still there, but I'm adding a few extra down and up strokes whenever I play. So this one's going to be down, 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 up, down, down, up. So all I'm really adding is that down, up at the end there, and also another downstroke at the beginning. So we've got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up. And I think that this just makes it sound a little bit fuller, and that extra down, up at the end leads into the next round of strumming patterns, and I just think that it kind of helps make everything flow together. Of course, if adding all this stuff in is a little bit too confusing for you, feel free to stick with the basic pattern that you see highlighted here. And if that's too difficult also, you can just stick with the first strumming pattern I showed you with just the one downstroke. Because if you're a complete beginner at guitar, a great way to start learning those strumming patterns is just to stick with something really simple when you're starting out. So go ahead and choose if you want to just stick with the basic pattern or if you want to add in some of those extra down and up strokes. But whatever you choose, we're going to play this whole pattern through twice for each chord. So let's go ahead and see what that sounds like with some chord transitions. If you put your D chord on, that's the beginning. We have down, 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 up, down, up twice. Then we switch to B minor. Down, 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 up, down, up twice. Then we switch to E minor 7 or E minor. Down, 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 up, down, up twice. And then right here, if you're going to be playing this pattern through for the verses, for G and A, which are the next two chords, you're only going to play the pattern through once. So for G, we have down, 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 up, down, up, and then A. Down, 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 up, down, up. You can use this pattern through for the chorus as well. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Get a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane, 'cause I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. So the very last strumming pattern I have to show you is actually exactly the same as this strumming pattern that I just showed you. The only difference is now we're going to add in a palm mute. So what I'm doing is I'm laying this side of my playing hand. kind of over the sound hole of my guitar, and whenever I strum now, it's going to kind of prevent the strings from ringing, so that's going to mute them a little bit. So instead of ringing strings, I'm going to palm mute it. Now remember not to do it too hard so that all you hear is like this, I don't know, scratchy sound. If you hear that on your guitar, what you're doing is you're probably pressing a little bit too hard with your palm. So remember, we're just lightly placing it over the sound hole. You should still be able to hear the different chords. Alright? It'll take a little bit of practice, but once you get it, all you have to do is apply it to this pattern that I just showed you, and it'll sound like a completely different pattern even though it's exactly the same. So where I like to use this is on the verses. So if we put our D chord down and put our palm mute to it, it sounds more like this. While I'm doing that palm mute, what it's doing is it's actually more just muting whenever you play a downstroke. Whenever you play an up, your palm's going to kind of naturally lift off of those strings, so that'll allow it to ring. So when you strum down, it'll mute, and then when you strum up, it'll ring. So if you practice doing this pattern a little bit faster every day, then eventually it'll sound kind of cool because you have your muted notes and then also your ringing notes. This is just a skill that's going to take practice, but if you can do it, then I would definitely try using the palm mute on the verses and then letting the pattern ring on the choruses. Alright, so now that I've showed you guys the different chords you need to know, as well as the strumming patterns that you can use for this song, let's go ahead and put those two things together and play through the entire song of Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Good luck! Next mistake, love's a game, wanna play. Hey, new money, suit and tie, I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny, rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So hey, let's be friends, dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand, I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. I really hope that this was helpful to you. Sorry if this was a little bit rough around the edges. I keep moving back and forth, so it's really hard for me to bring all my camera stuff all the time. But anyways, this was really highly requested, so I hope that this helped. It's actually pretty simple, right? So I hope you have fun playing it. Make sure to check out one of these playlists if you want to learn more songs because you're in the mood to learn some more guitar. And also feel free to follow me on any of my social media sites to get in touch with me if you have requests or questions or anything like that. And of course, leave comments below if you have any questions, and hopefully other people out there will answer it for you if I can't get to it in time. And please make sure to also subscribe to my channel down below if you are looking forward to more tutorials just like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Get a long list of ex-lovers that tell you I'm insane, but I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.